Have you idiots not subscribed yet? You know that we don't make these videos for nothing! You offer someone a finger and they always take the hand. Hit the like button or spend eternity in hell.
Out walked Pooh Anchalee. Pooh Anchalee. Pooh Anchalee.
Anchalee.
Without warning Nene beforehand, they brought out a surprise guest. Out walked Pooh Anchalee.
Anchalee.
Anchalee. Yeah, I said it right. Okay. Without warning Nene beforehand, they brought out a surprise guest. Out walked Pooh Anchalee.
Let's roll!
When a 9-year-old girl walked onto the Super 10 stage carrying an electric guitar that was nearly as big as she was, nobody expected what was about to happen. Normally, when kids step onto a stage like this, they ask for the usual things. You expect them to request a new bicycle, a video game console, or even a giant pile of toys. But when the host asked Nene Royal, known to her original fans as Prowl, what she wanted if she won or successfully passed the challenge, she named one single item that left the entire studio in complete silence. It was easily the most unusual out-of-left-field request in the history of the show. And to this day, most people completely miss how insane the stakes actually were. Today we are diving deep into the complete unbroken Nene Royal Super 10 story from her legendary debut 4 years ago to most recently when she came back this week to surprise the judges. We are tracking 3 major acts. First, the bizarre initial request that stumped the judges, and the high-stakes performance she had to pull off to even stand a chance. Second, the iconic live jam session with a mystery Thai rock legend that instantly went viral. And third, her high-powered return to the exact same stage, featuring an emotional, remote reunion with the Thai rock star, custom gear, and the full-circle payoff you have to see to believe. The year is 2022, and Super 10 is known as the ultimate proving ground for young talent in Thailand. But the format is notoriously tough. You don't just come on and play a song. You have to prove total mastery over a skill under intense studio pressure. Nene walks out, she's quiet, she's polite, and soft-spoken. But as soon as the host asks her what she's playing for, she specifies an item so specific that the judges even had to double check if she was serious. She didn't want a toy, she didn't want a trip to an amusement park. She had her eyes locked on one specific household appliance that her home, or more importantly, her practice space, definitely needed. Now, we aren't going to spoil what that item was just yet, because understanding why she wanted it makes her entire performance hit 10 times harder. Just know that the judges told her, if you want us to buy this for you, you have to deliver something undeniable. And then she did what she does. She plugged in her guitar. Look at her posture here. For a child that age, handling a full-scale electric guitar requires immense physical adjustment. Most kids struggle with basic bar chords because of finger span. Nene was effortlessly running full pentatonic scales, altering picking with surgical precision, and bending notes with zero pitch distortion. The judges were stunned, but Super 10 isn't just about showing off technical skills in a vacuum. The real test was about to begin. Passing the initial test was only step 1. Once the panel realized that they were dealing with a genuine prodigy, the producers did what Super 10 does best. They raised the stakes to an absolute extreme. Without warning Nene beforehand, they brought out a surprise guest. Out walked Pooh Anchalee, one of the most respected, iconoclastic figures in Thai rock music history. Now understand what this moment meant. Performing alongside a veteran stadium rocker is intimidating for even seasoned adult rockers, let alone a 9-year-old live on television. Just the two of them standing on that stage together created an intense spotlight. You have to handle stage presence, keep up with vocal cues, adjust your tone on the fly, and trade guitar lines without missing a beat. Pooh Anchalee didn't hold back or tone it down. She came out, microphone in hand, started belting out one of her classic songs, and treated Nene like a professional peer from the very first note. Watch how Nene locks into the performance here, with no large band to hide behind. Just Pooh's vocals and Nene's electric guitar and the track. There's zero safety net. If your timing lags by even half a beat, the entire melody collapses. Instead of freezing under pressure, Nene locked eyes with Pooh and executed her song flawlessly on guitar, even delivering the primary solo.
It's your time,
She took total control of center stage. This duet was the moment that everything changed. It blew up online, racking up millions of views across social platforms. People weren't just watching a cute kid play guitar, they were watching a legitimate artist trade riffs with an icon. She passed the test with flying colors, and the judges were completely sold. But while her performance was locked in the history books, the question remained, would the show actually deliver on that mysterious initial request? The prize that Nene wanted if she were able to pass. Fast forward to 2026, 4 years have passed since the iconic debut. Nene is no longer the quiet little girl holding an oversized guitar. She's grown into a mature, battle-tested performer with years of continuous stage experience under her belt. And in 2026, she made her grand return to the Super 10 stage where it all started, just a month or so after her AGT performance. The atmosphere during her 2026 return was completely different. This wasn't an audition anymore, this was a victory lap. She walked out with upgraded gear, refined technique, and a calm, commanding stage presence that immediately set the tone. She opened her set with original guitar arrangements, providing that her technical ability had grown exponentially. Look at her hand position now compared to 2022. Her wrist angle is cleaner, her picking motion is tighter and more conservative, and her note economy is significantly more advanced. The centerpiece of her 2026 appearance was her performance of Jai Sang Ma, a legendary Thai rock classic. Playing a beloved anthem on television is a double-edged sword. Every person in the audience and watching at home knows every single note of that track. If you mess up the iconic intro riff, everyone notices immediately. Nene didn't just play the song faithfully, she elevated it. She integrated vocal hooks alongside heavy electric distortion, driving the energy of that room to a peak. The judges, many of whom were there for the original 2022 appearance, were visibly blown away by how much weight and tone her playing had developed. As incredible as her 2026 solos were, the true emotional climax of her return happened right after the final chord faded. The host stopped the show to bring up a surprise on the main studio screen. It was a remote video message from none other than Pooh Anchalee. Even though Pooh couldn't be there in person, she wanted to send a direct message to honor Nene's growth. She spoke about watching Nene transform over the years from a young kid on the Super 10 stage into a full-fledged artist. And the surprise didn't stop with a video message. Pooh sent over exclusive custom gifts specifically for Nene, a custom designed shirt, and a set of her personal guitar picks, symbolically passing the torch from one generation of rock royalty to the next. And that brings us back to where the entire journey started. What was that mystery prize Nene requested back in 2022? It wasn't a toy, it wasn't a stunt. Living in Thailand's intense heat, Nene's family home lacked proper cooling. All she wanted when she walked onto that stage as a simple 9-year-old was a pink air conditioner for the studio where she practiced music at with her band. Super 10 didn't just fulfill her request after the 2022 performance. They delivered that custom pink unit directly to her house, solving a real everyday challenge for her family while launching her career to a global audience from her epic viral performance with Pooh Anchalee. From playing for an air conditioner in 2022 to receiving personal gear from rock legends in 2026, Nene's Super 10 story is one of the most rewarding growth arcs ever captured on television. Which performance is your favorite? The original 2022 duet or her 2026 comeback solo? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, hit that like button, and subscribe for more deep dive performance breakdowns. Thank you very much, guys.